Shalom, 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 shalom is real. First and foremost, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushai, for allowing this word to come out. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are truly edified by today's word. Don't have a title yet for this word, but I just want to say that, we should be making the most of the days that the Lord allow us to have. In other words, you hear me say this a lot, and I'm going to continue to say it until we truly understand the importance and the value of this. And what I'm referring to is, brothers and sisters, please understand and know, we on borrowed time, okay? So that means that we don't have the luxury of time that you may think or that you may perceive us to have. Every day is a new day, is a new mystery, and every day that the Lord allow you to rise to your feet, you should be trying to make the most of that. We get 24 hours in a day. Some of us work 8 of those hours. Some of us, try to sleep another 8 of those hours. Then you got another 8 hours where you kind of can do whatever you want to do, so to speak. Brothers and sisters, if you really did a self-observation, if you really did a self-examination of what you do with your time every day, you'll probably be disappointed. You'll probably be shocked to see and know that you have wasted a lot of time. You have left a lot of time on the table. And right now is not the time to be wasting. In Psalms 90 and 12, it says, "So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom." In other words, man, teach us to realize the brevity of life so that we may grow in wisdom. In other words, man, your wisdom gonna come in play when you start making the most of your time, making it count, not wasting your time doing a lot of nothing, not wasting your time doing activities that don't benefit you. Like your family is everything, right? Your whole reason of living, your whole reason of life starts with the foundation of your reason. It's your family, your loved one, those that you love the most, those you closest to. That's like your emotional support system. That's like your everything. So because we're on borrowed time, those that mean the most to you, those that you appreciate the most, you should be making sure you invest the right of time spending with these people, man. I'm telling you, man, again, Psalms 90 and 12 reads, "So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom." So look at it from this perspective. We have to consider our own frailties. We have to consider the shortness of life, the shortness of time that we have. We have to consider and be conscious of the uncertainties of life. Once you understand that, you realize the next best thing you should be doing is getting yourself to a place where you living in peace and have love. Your spirit should be dominated by love and peace. So the time that the Lord allow you to be on this earth, the days that the Lord allow you to see, you should be operating in a place, in a space of love and peace, surrounded by those you care about the most, those you cherish the most, those you love the most, from your parents, from your children, from your siblings, from your spouse. Maximize that time, man, because we don't have all this time everybody perceive to think we have. We don't have all that time, man. That's why it tells you in Psalms 90 and 12, so teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. So you should be operating in a fashion where you're trying to make every second, every hour, every minute count, every month count, every year count, man. It's such a sad space. It's such a sad place to be, where you just sit back and you reflect and say to yourself like, damn, man, I remember when I was 40 years old, now I'm 50. Where did the time go? And when you really start to scale back how you spent your time, you're gonna realize you wasted a lot of time, man. Sometimes you can waste a lot of time on the wrong people. So all I'm saying, brothers and sisters, listen. We don't have all this time that y'all think we got. I'm just telling you, we don't have all this time, man. And in my humble opinion, I think that with the time that we have still, we should be spending it with our loved ones, those we care about the most, those that we cherish the most. We should be maximizing our time in that space. When you ain't working and providing a living for yourself, you should be maximizing that time in love and peace. And you can spend a lot of that time with self. You don't have to, spend time with your loved ones and friends. You don't have to. But my point is, I'd rather you spend time with your family, those that you love the most, those that you care about the most, than to be spending your time at the Harley Museum, hanging out with some people that you only see once a week, hanging out with people that pose no benefit to you. Listen, man, if you have children, try to maximize that time, man, spending with your children. Grandchildren, maximize that time. You have a spouse, maximize that time. You have parents alive, maximize that time. You have siblings alive, maximize that time, man. Now, if you got all these people in your life, you got to figure out a healthy balance. You got to figure out a healthy balance. In other words, making sure you maximizing that time with everybody, opposed to, wasting time. The worst thing you can do, brothers and sisters, is waste time. Why? Time ain't something you can get back. So you gotta make the most of it, man. Cherish this life, man. Cherish the days that the Lord allow you to rise to your feet. Try to make the best of it. I'm just trying to tell you, man, the secret to getting to this point is you got to have a spirit of love and peace in you. Once you have the spirit of love and peace in you, and you focus on maximizing your time and just not letting anybody infiltrate your personal space, don't let nobody infiltrate your personal time, you'll be fine. But a lot of times we waste a lot of time because we'll allow certain situations, we'll allow certain people to finesse us out of our time. So please understand, man, we on borrowed time. And because we on borrowed time, man, live your life to the full. Maximize your time, though, in the process. I would hate for someone to be 50 years old and wasting their time in all the wrong places. That lets me know that you're not conscious, nor do you value time. And that goes for a lot of us. We don't value time. When you start to value time, watch how you move in life. Watch the people you invest time with. It's gonna be people that mean the most to you. Once you understand the value of time, once you understand that time ain't something you can lose and just get it back. Once it's gone, it's gone. So, listen, man, at the end of the day, please understand and know we on borrowed time. So maximize the time that you have every day and surround yourself around those that love you, those that you love, those that care the most about you, those you care the most about. Even if it's somebody you care about that you love and you ain't talked to in a while for whatever reason, find a way to reach out and say, I love you. Find a way to create some time, man. Everyday time is just going by. When you can make a phone call or when you can make a visit and nip things in the bud with somebody you love and get back to that time spending. Because again, every day in this life, every day in this world, somebody dies suddenly. Somebody dies suddenly. Somebody get that phone call or knock on the door suddenly. You can be having the best life, you can be having the best time of your life, and the snap of a finger, it could automatically shift and turn black for you. So please know, man, maximize your time and make best use of your time. I would hate to hear somebody be 50 years old and be sick with it because they realize they done wasted the last 20 years of their life doing the wrong things with the wrong people, man. We are in critical time today, brothers. Tomorrow ain't promised, so maximize these days the Lord allow you to have, man. And that's all I got for you, man. I hope you sincere. Brothers and sisters were edified by this word, and we give all praises, glory and honor to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahweh, for allowing His word to come out. Shalom.